So I live on the Isle of Lewis. It's a pretty small place, pretty much on the edge of nowhere. It's 40 odd miles from the west coast of Scotland. It's flat, it's barren, it's very rocky, there's not many trees, it's pretty harsh. But it's one of the most beautiful places, I would say, in the world, and I don't think many people would disagree with me. It's a really incredible place, incredible people. I've never felt in my life the urge to be anywhere else except here. There's an old Gaelic phrase translated, it says, "A Lewis man would be homesick in heaven," and it's completely true. There's just something in the water that makes you never want to leave. On the island there's a form of subsistence farming, it's called crofting, with the ideas that you have enough land to grow food and sheep and cattle or whatever to sustain your family. So you would work for your living and then your food and everything else you would grow on your land. I think a few people my age are trying to keep it alive, and I think it's really, really important. It's a link to the past, it's a link to an older way of living, but also it's a skill set that's really unique and will be lost if people don't keep it up. So when I'm at home, when I'm not touring, I'm schlepping about in wellies, chasing sheep with my dog, and you know, it's a bit of an odd life, been playing guitars on stages and then coming home and you know, nobody knows what you do and you're just the guy that's fishing all the time or whatever, but I like it. I like being anonymous, it's good. My inspiration now is home completely. Stories, specifically stories from home, other people. It always used to be personal, it always used to be girls, and relationships, and, you know, all that stuff. But I think it's just a thing of getting older, you know, you just change what's important to you, you know. The name of the album is Bloodlines, and it's called that because Bloodlines sort of conjures up this image of family trees and kind of roots and veins. And that's just the kind of place I'm from. Everything's connected, everyone's connected. Every town, every village, every person, you know everyone. It's a very apt name for an album about here. Initial influences when I started writing and got interested in playing music, Bob Dylan was a huge influence. Stuff that I kind of stole from my mum or like raided my mum and dad's music collection, initially like Neil Young, bits and bobs like that. When I got a little bit older, I really got into country music and I really like Townes Van Zandt and always troubadours. It seemed to be. It was always storytellers, people that could tell a good story through their music. I love playing solo, but for this album it feels like it's better represented with a full band. So this year we're getting to take the whole band over. I'm going to be able to do it proper as it is on the record, so I'm really looking forward to that. It feels like it's all sort of coming together for the greater good for the album coming out this year. And yeah, it's an exciting time.